Howdy, folks. Welcome in. I didn't mean to have this screen on. I'm going to transfer the camera down to my desk camera. So, let's see. Okay. Hold on. I'm getting a little error message back here that I've never had before to ensure the stream looks okay. So I need to know if anybody can see me or just remove this different, then re-add it. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing here? Is everybody? That's going to remove that one. And I need to know, good, people are hearing me. I need to know if you're hearing me both on YouTube. And there we go. I see myself on YouTube and I see some comments. How you doing, Randy? There. Okay, good. Facebook. Yep, we got both. Okay, well, you got to see my face there for a minute, folks, unexpectedly, in Keisha's diamond painting. And we're going to move on over to my diamond painting here in a minute. So let's see who's made it in. I know we had Nancy from Canada. Hey, lady. And Atlanta's here. She's one of our great sponsors over at From Ashes We Rise a Path on Etsy. Some great skincare items over there. Amber's Eclectic Journey. I got that right this time, Amber. Howdy, Sandy. Okay, Irene from South Africa. I hope that your packages make it soon. We need to check into that once I get back. For everybody who is listening, I leave the 23rd, this Tuesday, and I'll be gone till the 30th. So packages most likely will be delayed. My main package preparer is Jedediah, my son Jedi, and he starts community college Monday morning. So I'm not sure how well he's going to be able to keep up with orders while we're gone. He's not able to go this time. So we will see. Hey, Sue, welcome. And Ronnie and Lisa, Ivany, howdy, Anita Wilkins. Greetings, Cheryl. Looking forward to seeing you in a couple months, getting to meet you. Hi, Christine and Heidi. Howdy, Stephanie. There's Christopher. Hey there. Dawn made it. And hi, Colleen. Greetings, everyone. Rebecca, how you doing? And Gail made it. Michelle's Diamonds now. Roslyn. And hey, Jenny Rose. Hey, Roslyn. I'm glad you got to make it. I saw that cake someone made for your son, and it is beautiful. Now, I think, Keisha, tell me if I'm wrong.
I'm here.
Are people still allowed to put numbers in the number post?
Nope, that post is closed.
Okay. I want to say we tried something new this time on the numbered post. We thought we were going to make it extremely easy. We were just going to let people number themselves down that post, and we wouldn't have to go and find things. And it didn't work that way.
Yeah, that didn't work out too well. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. Because everything is a trial and error, okay? Yeah, other than the fact that I had to take an extra, Xanax. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. It's okay. We're going to get through it, okay?
I thought it was the best idea yet. Let people number themselves. Well,
so next week, nah, we're not doing that. If we're going to do it again, we're just going to have y'all put me, and we'll take care of the numbering.
Yeah.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? Well, we live and learn.
Because I think people didn't know to put all comments, and they just saw top comment, and so it has been a little bit of a
it's okay
here in the past 30 minutes, but
exactly it's okay. It's okay, guys. Again, trial and error. This event is all about having fun. We're gonna have our hiccups. Right. Honestly, I'll be honest with y'all. I think that our hiccups help it makes it even more fun. Honestly, I really do. Okay, because we are perfectly imperfect. Okay, and we just doing our best to have a good time with you guys. We all learning from each other, and it's all good. It's okay.
That's right. I think Kel's made it. Tanya made it. Hey, Tanya, down in Mexico. Howdy. Christopher said that post is closed. Excellent.
Yes, Lord. Yes. Right.
Okay, Cindy, Love and Sparkles. Glad you found us over on YouTube. And Crashly's here working and lurking. And
I see. Hey, that's usually me, Crashly. Wait till next month.
That's right. No Facebook Lives next month. This is for the event. Well, we might have to do on the first,
Yes, first week in set.
to follow up with the grand prize. And
Exactly.
Ashley said,
Christopher,
love you.
for the
And I
record,
said,
Christopher, you didn't send me my message. You know what I'm saying? We need to talk. You know what I'm saying, brother? You know what I'm saying? We need to talk. Guys, hello. I see everybody saying hello to me. Hello. I love y'all. And the assistant is sitting here, just rammed and ready. You want to put your hands in here? Just like that. Oh,
there she is.
Okay. The assistant.
I like that.
Okay. The assistant.
That's a different way. I've never tried that. Okay.
Yeah, my assistant is a trip. She loves you guys. She's working hard. She always working hard.
Wendy said it was stressful just trying to figure out what was going on.
Listen, we not even gonna talk about the stress levels.
No
Okay, but we got through it. It's okay.
Okay.
And that wonderful post that stressed us out was gonna result in somebody tonight having what a rainbow pen. So it's okay. It's all right.
That's right. And here's the deal with those posts. Those posts is for anybody on the live. So if you happen to miss our hashtag Rainbow Sparklers event and you didn't catch it the first 2 weeks, you can still win a weekly prize. Well, one weekly prize if you're lucky by commenting under that post, because whoever's here on live is going to get that prize that week.
That's correct.
This week, it's going to be a rainbow pen, one of those coveted specialty rainbow pens that we're about to talk to in a minute to our pen turner. So I am going to change my settings now. So I'll see y'all on the other side here.
Guys, we have our wonderful pen turner as our guest tonight.
That's right.
So we definitely are talking pens tonight, okay?
Oh, Diane's here from Belgium. Welcome, Diane. And from South Africa, Irene. Howdy, Carissa.
Yes, we going international, y'all. We international.
That's right. We are. And we do ship international. Ladies over on YouTube. Okay, looks like I got enough mods over there, I think. So we're doing good over there. Let me know if you need any more, because I think I've learned how to make them. Okay, I'm learning back here every day. So,
yes, Michelle, I love the rainbow pens myself. I ain't gonna talk. Before our pen turner come on, y'all. Okay, understand that Aaron is the best. Okay, he really is. But we're gonna have to talk about why Tina got a pen, and other people got pens, and Kokisha didn't get no pen. Hang on a minute, girl. He gonna make it up to me, y'all. He gonna make it up to me. But y'all, we gonna have to talk about that.
Oh my goodness. Well, we will have to talk
Did you really finish, Christopher? Go ahead now.
I know, that's great. Okay, so what do you think, Keisha? You think I show the product now or at the end? Should go it now?
Let's do it now.
So let's do that. So what happened Friday night? And I'll tell y'all, folks, with me learning how to do lives, let me make that bigger. With me learning how to do lives, I think I can make that bigger. There we go. I've forgotten to take pictures of the product to put into the Facebook group. So I know there's certain people that are not getting these notifications of new product. So if I can get these new pictures taken before I leave on Tuesday, I will try and put in the group. So far, they are not. But each Friday night this month, we are releasing new product. And this month, it's been a focus on sparklers and sparklers for squares. Those are our original products, our glass drills that come in these plastic pouches, already pre-sealed. They are not resealable. And there's about 1,400 drills in each of these. What I decided to do, we used to only carry AB sparklers. And in the S for S, or the sparklers for squares, we had both plain and AB. The reason is because we had crystals that you could use for round paintings. And so I didn't think that people would want the glass drills and because they cost more, and the crystal drills. But I was wrong. We've had Atlanta Raven will be S for S. If it's not listed now, it will be this Friday night, because they'll all be listed by the end of the month. And I'll show those too. I'm going to give a preview of those. So, and if you don't know, our Sparklers 4 squares are indeed round in shape, but sized perfectly to fit onto a square diamond painting space. They look great. You can't tell the difference. It's it really, there's still people ordering those and say I got the wrong product. No, they are rounds, but they do fit on your square diamond painting. So these were just listed Friday night. Let's go through these. Light green and yellow and violet, topaz, light blue, and teal, along with rose, red, light pink, and light peach. Also, Jerry is working on a spreadsheet to update these. I know Donna and Cheryl have been on me about that. I've been on Jerry about that because he's the one that does that. I don't. But he's working on it, and we are hoping to get that posted before we leave. That's what we're hoping. Now, we also, 2 weeks ago, we made these new AB mini sets. There are 20 different colors in here. 10 grams each on these AB mini sets. These are round. We still have the old square mini sets on the site. You can look under sets. If you don't know where to get started with sets. That's where you get started. Get started with our sparkler sets, either in plain or AB, or the S for S if you do more squares, or our square or round AB mini sets. We do not yet have, we do actually have a crystal set, 175 colors. We don't have a crystal square set yet. We're considering that. We might come out with those in the next couple months, but they are time consuming. So those are there. Now, what you need to look for when you're looking for new product, look under the new category. We're going to have a tutorial, I think, on how to use the website. But you look under the new category and then look under the month we are in, which is August 2022. That's where you'll find the new product for this month. And hi, Debbie from Canada. Nancy says she loves her S for S. Most people do. Most people do. Hi, Jackie's Crafty Time. So these S for S are going to be listed this Friday night on the 27th at midnight. And when these are done, we will have all of the same colors of AB in both sparklers and sparklers for squares and plain. That was my intention. So now we'll carry all the colors across the board on both sizes. And that's what I hope that'll please everybody. So here's olivine, pewter. So you're looking for a metallic drill. This is it right here in the S for S. We do have square gunmetal as well in actual squares, but those are glass here. Rainbow Rose, S for S and Rainbow Rose. Crashly says she can personally vouch for S for S. She's using them like crazy on her DAC Harley painting, and they're my favorite kind of sparklers. With them being round, they extra pop on the canvas. It's amazing. Okay, Lisa, you clicked new, but you didn't see August. So what you could have happened, and this is what I'm finding when I'm on the site, is if you already have any other category checked, it still searches in that checked category. So go down there and clear your categories at the very bottom and then look under new again, and you should be having August. Kel, thank you, Kel. She just put the link in on YouTube. She put the link over there to get to the shop for the new in August. So these pink opal. And by the way, some of these prices are really high, and I am sorry about that. I do not know why some stones like the opal and some pinks and peaches are very expensive. I do not know why, but they are. And so that's what we're charged accordingly as well. Pink opal, here's the raven. So those are coming up. See, they are black with a very slight hue of blue. Let's see if they show these right here. And like a raven's wings. And I'm actually using those right here in the background, which is supposed to be all black on this Eternal Love, but catching it at the right light. I put about every fourth row. I'm putting diagonal stripes of raven in there, and you can see how it catches in the light. So it's a tone on tone that Cheryl said quilters use, and that's what I'm going with on the Eternal Love. Sun Kissed, that's one of our newer ones. Rosalind loves the Rainbow Rose. Tickled Pink. Here's Tickled Pink. This is one of our newer ones as well. Twilight, unicorn, one of our more popular colors. I've tried to describe on the site what the base color is, and then because the AB does change it just slightly when they add the AB to it, we have some white opal here. Looky there, we got a little piggyback rider in there. Every once in a while, that'll happen in there. Okay, black diamond. So this black diamond almost looks crystal-like on this black diamond, like a dark gray. Keisha, I think you asked about it too. So it's almost like a crystal on this black diamond, as opposed to the raven that's more solid with just that hue of blue. And then we have charcoal, which is also a black solid. Butternut, more a solid color. Champagne, light peach. Yes, Christopher, I don't know why that they are like double the price. I wish that it was different. Thanks, Kel, for all those links. She just linked our sets in there in the under the YouTube channel, and it's Diamond Painting with Sparklers over on YouTube. This is fuchsia and topaz. So those S for S will be released this Friday night while I'm gone. And again, let me say again to those who are new and have just popped in, I leave the 23rd through the 30th. I do have someone staying home, but he starts college tomorrow morning. I do not know if he will be able to handle orders. So all orders for the next week will be delayed probably about a week. So do all the sparklers in the sample sets have names as well as numbers? Absolutely, Vonnie. We fixed that. They are numbered because we had the manufacturer number them, but then we put a little key in there this time and it will show you what those numbers are from now on. So we did fix that. Okay. Yep. Some are more expensive. Okay. Oh, one more thing before we have Bill and Keisha back in is, since I'm going to be gone through the 30th, I'm going to go ahead and let you know that the new set for next month is Fall Y'all. This is the round set. Right here, Crystal AB. We have some AB drills, AB crystal. Every color in here is new. This is an 890 crystal. It's a dark green. Every color in here is new and not yet listed on the site. These list on the 1st. They will only be for 1 month. That was the round. And we did similar but slightly different on the squares. Browns, yellows, and greens again. So we got some crystal ABs, crystal AB in there, but every one of these colors are a new color. So those will be up on the 1st. Now, we do still have Beat the Heat sets in stock currently, but they will not be for long. So you have about a week and a half left to purchase Beat the Heat sets. I think the squares are all new. There are 3 new ones in the round set, and those, all of them individually will be eventually listed. They are just not yet, and they are discounted price. So if you want one of those sets, get it now before they're gone. Okie dokie. Let's get Miss Keisha back here. You ready, Miss Keisha? And then we are going to welcome Aaron McGee from AK Custom Woodworking. How are you doing tonight, Mr. Aaron?
I am good. How are you?
All right. I am glad you are been able to make it with us. You have, and these pins have been a talk of the month over here at Rainbow Sparklers event. Several lucky people have already been sent some, I understand. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay, because this time we did it different than last time. Bill Durr was the blank pour, correct, Keisha?
The caster, yes.
The caster. I got to get all these terms down. Our Keisha is the pin queen.
I'm the pin connoisseur.
That's right, connoisseur. She's the pin connoisseur. But I'm newer to pins. She had Bill Durr cast those blanks, and then he sends them over to Aaron over at AK Custom Woodworking. And not yet, Carolyn. I haven't made up a coupon code yet, but I will. Sorry. I see that now. Anyway, so I got this in this week. Look at here. I understand that your wife, let's see if I can get that. I understand your wife made these. Is this correct, Aaron?
Yes.
Isn't that sweet? And that was a surprise to Keisha. Even she didn't know about it. You had purple, which is her favorite color. You put a rainbow on it. And then I got mine in this week. And here's mine. So mine's a rainbow glitter pen. Almost looks like carnival. There you go. And this is my very first Aaron pen. So, Aaron, let's see. Let's have you on here and you tell us a bit about yourself. So, how long have you been turning?
Probably about 4 years. I started on bowls and vases and things like that, but not till about 2 years ago did I start turning diamond painting pens. My mother, she had started diamond painting and she knew that I turned and she seen all the custom pens. And so she asked me if I could turn her one. I turned her one and it basically kind of went from there.
Hmm. And so, what do you do the most of currently?
Currently, I do I'm doing custom orders, but I try to get in the mother of pearl pens. I do hybrid mother of pearl pens mostly, and that's kind of what I do.
What makes those particular pens, the mother of pearl pens, so unique and special is that unlike the rainbow pens where the caster sent the blank to Aaron, Aaron actually makes the hybrid mother of pearl blanks and then turns them. So everyone is unique and everyone is different.
Yeah, all the mother of pearls I cast them one at a time. So there's never any that are the same. Even I can use the same colors, but the swirls will be different or the layout will be different with the wood, and the different ways I organize the channels and stuff in the wood that I use.
Yes, Carolyn, he uses a regular lathe. Yes, a very old lathe, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Yeah, don't pick on my lathe.
He has he likes antiques, so he has a normal lathe like most turners. So it's nothing different about the lathe itself, But that's the answer to your question. Does he use a regular lathe?
Gotcha. Mary says she loves your pens, and Amanda said they're amazing. Rebecca's asking, do you have any we can see? And Crashly saying, do you have any unturned blanks? Do you have anything there we can look at?
I do. Let's see. The first one I'll grab. This is probably one of the better selling ones at blank wise. But it's really hard to see the mother of pearl colors until it's turned and under a bright light. But this is, to find the camera. This is lavender mother of pearl. And it has my white oak burl, the spalted white oak burl that I use in it.
That is beautiful. Glenda wanted to know, is mother of pearl the same as abalone, or are they different?
No. Okay. I'm glad I brought this stuff. So your mother of pearl is going to be a white base like this. And then when you go into an abalone look, it becomes darker like this with your blacks and the darker colors. And so what it's going to do, you can still see the mother of pearl here on the side, but with the introduction of a darker color, it just kind of turns the pigment darker, and that's what gets you your abalone.
Yes, Crashly, that is all resin. Okay, except for that inside, he has hybrids. So there's wood inside.
Which if it is, when I do an all resin blank, normally they're round, and so this is going to be more of a abalone type look of all resin. Which it has the white mother of pearl, it has a little bit of light blue, some black, and some lavender mother of pearl in there.
That's pretty.
Well, thank you.
It is. Now, what's the difference once they are turned? So let's say you have that blank right there. Do you have anyone that's turned right now or no?
I don't think I have any mother of pearls turned right now. I think they've all been shipped out, and I have a whole line that I need to turn.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me
Deb-
see.
Debbie wants to know how long it takes to make one pen.
Yes.
Well, let's see. I mix the resin and then I put it in the pressure pot. It has to sit in the pressure pot for 4 hours for it to set up. Once it comes out of the pressure pot, it needs to fully cure for anywhere between 2 to 3 days. And then when I turn it on the lathe, the all resin blanks, I can usually do one maybe in about 45 minutes, an hour. But once you get into the hybrids, it takes about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours.
To turn it, did you say? Or to
Yeah.
cure it? Oh my goodness.
Well, I can turn my shapes pretty fast, but when I'm sanding and polishing, I like to try to take my time. Just I don't call anybody out. I don't want to call any names or anything like that. But just from seeing some of the pins that are posted that people buy from other turners, you see white marks and white rings and things like in the grooves and other imperfections that I don't like. And so I just kind of take my time when I'm finishing it because I try to avoid as many imperfections as possible. But it is a handmade product, and sometimes there are imperfections in it, but I try my best to get it as close to perfect as possible.
So, Raining, the answer is yes. We have Flower Girl blanks coming out our ears.
Yeah.
So, yes, he absolutely turns Flower Girl pens. And not only does Aaron turn Flower Girl pens, but he actually has managed to be on her list of suggested turners for her blanks because she's impressed by how he turns her blanks.
Let's see. Flower Girl. Actually.
You got something? I bet you do.
Of course. This is one of Kayla's floating oasis blanks. But I did add a white glitter inlay on both ends.
Gorgeous.
And so, yes, I turn Flower Girl blanks.
No, is that one already sold?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
That's on the custom list.
All the Flower Girl blanks that come into the shop are normally purchased by the customer from Kayla, and then Kayla ships them to me.
Okay, so that's how that works with her. Now, there is a question by Gwenda. Does someone help you, or are you a one-person shop?
One man.
I am a one-person shop most of the time. My wife, she's a pretty busy lady, but she tries to help me with shipping sometimes, and that's about all the help I get.
So we skipped the question, which is from Diamonds and Jeep Gal, excuse me. How can we get on a list of the hybrid mother of pearls? So the young lady, Kel, which is, you super wonderful today, Kel, has posted a link to the Facebook group. And so you would join the Facebook group in order to even be able to order the hybrid mother of pearls. However, we have so many people that have ordered between the Flower Girl blanks and the hybrid mother of pearls that currently the hybrid mother of pearl custom list is closed. Okay, we hope to open it up again in a week or so, but right now it is closed.
And Crashley said if she buys a Flower Girl blank, she could have it shipped to you. Is that
yes? Kayla has his address. Yes,
but am I understanding by what I'm saying? If you've got all these mother of pearl blanks, and we haven't even gotten to the rainbow blanks that are for our event, it sounds like you're going to be a busy man. Like, is this your full-time job?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And wow. So you just work morning to night doing this job, and it sounds like how many do you get done in a day?
Depending on the day and what I have going on, I can usually do about 6 to 8 a day.
6 to 8 a day. Okay. But it sounds like your list is pretty long.
That it is.
It is, but I will say, and he's real quick with it. He's getting through those lists rather quickly. So when the rainbow pens became so popular, because of the event, we've had to open up a list of so that people can get the rainbow blanks independent of the event itself. So we have a list currently going for that.
That's right. And my understanding is there's 3 available spaces left for those transparent rainbow pens. Is that correct?
That is currently correct, yes.
And you need to be going over to Aaron's group, the AK Custom Woodworking group in Facebook. And we do have not only links here in the chats, but we also have it up under our sponsors list because Aaron is one of our sponsors, obviously, since he has turned those pens for us. And thanks to our lovely pen connoisseur Kokisha, who has his ear and Bill's ear. So they did these rainbow blanks for our event, the hashtag Rainbow Sparklers. And I really appreciate that. Now, Crashly said, do you use alcohol inks in your blanks?
I do not. Since mostly the ones that I make are the mother of pearl, I use all powder pigments.
Gotcha.
I do every now and then I'll use a liquid pigment, and that's about it.
Does he do different shapes? Yes, he does different shapes.
Yes.
It's very customized. Aaron is very easy to work with. So for each person that orders a blank, he will have a whole conversation with you because his desire is to make sure you have a pen that you are happy with.
Yeah. And
just please don't bring no pictures from another Turner.
Yes. Do not. I try to respect other Turners, and I try my best to stay away from anybody else's shapes. I have a lot of my own shapes that I do and different designs and layouts. But I normally try to make all of my pens in the same fashion I make my blanks. Normally my pens are all one of a kind. I try not to repeat layouts and sizes of things. But when someone orders a pen from me and I talk to them, they can specify the actual size of the pen, whether they want small, medium, or large. And I do encourage them to go through, I post pretty much every single pen that I turn, I post it, just so everybody can see it. And I encourage people to go back through the group or look at some of the past pictures, and they can use those as reference. And, they can send me a picture and be like, hey, I really like this shape. Can you do something like this? And I'll try my best to keep it close, but I always change it up just a little bit.
Okay. So we got a couple of questions. First of all, everybody is very interested in what those bottles are behind you on the shelf.
That's right.
Those are my liquid pigments that I use every now and then.
Every now and then. Okay. So they were liquid pigments. Okay. And
Crashly said she thought they were giant alcohol ink bottles.
Yeah. Well, when I first started making blanks, I did a lot of the color dispersion blanks. Kind of like how Cocoon does. But again, I try not to cross the lines with the way other people do things, and so I just kind of tried to find something that nobody else really does, and I like to personally stick to the mother of pearl blanks when I'm making them.
Well, they are beautiful.
Let's answer a couple of more questions we got out here. Rebecca, as far as cost is concerned, the range of the cost of the pens can really depend on a lot of things. But the major thing that it depends on is what the blank is made out of that is sent to them. Okay. Because some things like wood, Fordite, the Flower Girl, definitely. Okay. They require more of his time. So the cost is going to depend on what kind of pen it is right this moment. Okay. Somebody else asked about skinny. And being very specific about their shapes and their sizes, okay? Guys, I'll be 100% honest with you, okay? Nobody in the world could be more specific than I am, Okay. And Aaron meets that every day of the week. I am a person that I literally know how many inches I want the pen blank to be cut down to. I do take a smaller, thinner pen than most. So the capacity of whether he can do it, absolutely, he can do it and meet it every time.
Good. Excellent. Excellent. And so on a cost range is different. Do you have an average maybe? So we get an idea? Like what about one of your mother of pearl pens? What's an average?
Okay, go ahead, Aaron.
Well, I was gonna let you answer it if you want to. You talk to a lot of people in the group, so
I do. And what y'all will learn joining the group is that I am Aaron's admin as well. But and that also helps with me being able to answer some of these questions that's popping up. The average on the mother of pearl usually runs about $50. Okay. That is labor intensive because, like I said, he makes the blanks and then it also contains wood. So, as he said, he's very particular about the finish on them. So they run about $50. Okay. If he has a regular acrylic blank, let's say an all acrylic blank that doesn't have anything in it, then that absolutely will drop the price. Okay. So the pens typically run anywhere, can run anywhere between, let's say, 40 and 60, depends on, it just depends on a whole lot. Aaron is truthfully one of the more reasonable turners. And yes, we ship to Canada. Okay. And a lot of other places because we got one going to France right now.
Awesome. So you do ship internationally. Now, Carissa says the pen thing is confusing her, Keisha. And she goes, can you just use a mold like other resin things people make versus having to turn it and shape it yourself? I think that is kind of confusing. Now, I'm new. Let me try to answer this. Tell me if I'm right or wrong.
Who asked that question?
Carissa HCG. So I'm thinking, Carissa, his are in molds. He does do that. I mean, they come out, but then you turn them. So all the pens you're seeing that are custom, they are custom turned from a mold. Is that right, Aaron?
Yeah. I use a mold to make the blank, which is, the rectangle shape that I showed you. Right. And then I turn it on the lathe to actually give it the shape. And I'm not using an actual mold like what a lot of not a lot of people, but some people do is okay, let's do something real quick. This isn't one of Bill's blanks, but this is going to be how it comes out of the mold. It'll be a square shape, and then when it's turned, that's how it gets the shape. A lot of your pens on, say, Amazon and Etsy and things like that, if they all look exactly the same, normally the resin is poured into a mold, actual pen mold. But me, like I stated before, I like for all of my blanks and all of my pens to be pretty much one of a kind.
Okay. Wow. That's a lot of one of a kinds. How many do you think you've turned to date? Have you kept track?
Let's see. I'm probably pushing almost 1,000.
Okay. So about 1,000 in the 2 years you've been turning the DP.
Carissa, no question is a dumb question, honey. Only the one you don't ask. So you fine, honey. And Carolyn, to ask what kind of woods. No, I'm gonna let Aaron answer that. She said, what kind of woods, man, do you use?
Well, I have, let's see, around the shop right now, I have spalted oak burl, or spalted white oak burl. I have maple burl. I think I have some cherry, some magnolia, some crepe myrtle, walnut, cedar, spalted maple, and I'm Palo Santo is
olive
one
wood.
Of the ones that I have also. And then let's see, I did have some olive wood floating around, but I think I've used all of it.
Which one is your favorite?
And the lightest. Those are 2 questions that's in there.
Lightest.
My favorite would be maple burl.
Yes, it is.
It's not the lightest. It has more of a reddish hue to it. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can start pulling some.
Keisha Crashley asked if she bought a Flower Girl blank and had it sent to him.
Yeah,
Return it.
that's a really good question. I think that question is better for Aaron to answer because I don't really deal with the Flower Girl blanks at all.
Okay.
So we'll ask Aaron that question. I can answer a couple of these other ones that's popping up. The 50, any price that we give you is including the blank. Okay. Especially when it's the mother of pearl, it includes the blank and the turning and the shipping fee. So if we say it's $50, it's $50 all inclusive. There's no hidden more prices. The only time it gets a little hairy is when it's international, because the international shipping has to be added. Other than that, it's pretty standardized that if you get a price, it includes everything from start to finish. Aaron, Crashly wants to know how much are you charging once the Flower Girl blanks are sent to you? Let's say one that does not have an inlay is just a regular Flower Girl blank is being sent to you to be turned. How much is your turning fee right now?
Normally, if it's a non-hybrid, which if it doesn't have wood in it, normally I charge 30 or 35. I love Kayla's blanks, but some of them are a little bit harder to work with, and they have a few more things that I have to fix. And so, instead of charging 30 for it, I charge 35 to turn it. That's the price I'm at right now with those. If it is a hybrid, if it has wood on one side or in the middle or on both ends, it goes up to 40 just because of the extra work that goes into having to seal the wood and then get the wood and the resin to kind of all plane out together and be smooth. And to be honest, the prices may go up in the future, but as of now, that's where I'm at with them.
So it sounds like it's about the time spent, like how much work and time.
Exactly. Exactly. And, all of them are different. Some just require less work than others. It just it depends on a lot of things. But generally, that's the price range you're dealing with. Okay. Can you show one partial turn? I think I may be able to turn. Yes, turn. No, you're right, Carolyn. She wants to know if you have anything that's partially turned at this time that you can show. No, he does not have an Etsy store that currently we post on. I believe he actually does have one, but we don't. Everything is sold in the group.
Yeah, I have a Etsy store, but I don't think I've ever put anything in it. And a partially turned pin, I do not. Normally, when I start one, I stand at the lathe until it's finished.
He does have a YouTube channel where you can see him turn blanks. He does have videos up.
Yeah.
Is that the same name? AK?
Yeah. AK Custom Woodworking. Okay. And I know that they had asked about wood. And since a lot of people may not know the difference.
And let me put it out there also, if somebody's asking about the wood, do you use stabilized wood?
I do not use stabilized wood, but when all of my wood, I cut myself.
Literally.
And if you go on the YouTube channel, you can see my sawmill and all this other stuff. I will cut a tree down and put it on the sawmill and then bring it in the shop and cut it into smaller pieces and make pins out of it. So, I mean, I can claim that some of my pins are tree to pin or tree to table, whatever you want to call it. But if a piece of wood is soft or damaged or has problems, it will not be used in a pen. It'll either get burnt or I'll find something else to do with it. I make sure that I don't use any type of risky wood in a pen.
So, Vaughn, yes, you can order an all wood pen.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And so speaking of wood, I don't have a bottle of alcohol or anything right here with me, but so this here, this is my favorite wood, a piece of my favorite wood, which is maple burl. And all of my maple burl, I cut what is called a burl off of a tree probably about 5 years ago, and I let it dry, and it was, bigger than I am. And I cut off of it to use, and you can see it's kind of a brownish color. It does have red hues in it, and all of the wood is going to get darker when it's treated with CA and finished. And then this is another cut of the maple burl. You can see the red hue in it a little bit better around the burl part in the wood. And then one of the lightest woods I have right now is going to be the spalted oak burl. And I love messing with spalted wood because it's really dramatic. And what I mean by that is, it has a lot of grain lines in it. It has, different colors from water intrusion into the wood as it grows. And once it's turned, all of those black lines, they pop out. And, it looks like somebody took a pen and was just drawing lines on it. And sometimes you can end up with strange shapes and just a whole lot more going on in the wood than you could just a regular piece of wood.
Okay, Aaron, let me answer a couple more questions. Okay. Is Flower Girl a supplier? Yes. She has her own website and her own Facebook group. It's called the Crafty Cooper or flowergirlblanks.com. So she has her pen drops, and that's how you get her pens. Okay. Alana, is there a company that we won't use? I'm going to say for the most part, the answer to that is no. However, I can think of a couple of exceptions, but I wouldn't say that out loud on this live.
Yeah, okay. we try to be respectful of everyone. And yeah, we don't really call anybody out by name. So
Terry, is it? No, it's not that we only work with specific blank makers. I wouldn't say that. Okay, there are specific ones that we work with all the time. So like currently in the group right now, Grateful Pop, Jeremy is a good friend. And so he has posted blanks this weekend for the group that were exclusive to the group, which came off really well. They did really well. And that gives the group an opportunity to see blanks that they might not normally see if they are not a part of his group as well.
They were beautiful.
That's gorgeous. And that's one of his blanks that Aaron is currently holding. They are stunning. They're absolutely stunning. So no, do it. Oh my God, risky. I just can't. Any chance Aaron will cut down some cherry wood? Any chance that you'll cut down some cherry wood?
Hold on, let me move the camera and I can move a little bit.
I'll work it.
Oh, no need to cut it. It's already cut.
I tease Aaron all the time, guys. He's just a lumberjack.
And when I'm in this same pile, I like to try to find things and use things that a lot of other people don't use. And so again, this is cherry, and this isn't like cherry you can buy at a lumber store or anything. This is actually what's called a choke cherry, which is a wild cherry tree. About 2 years ago, one of my neighbors had a tree come down, and he wanted me to help him clean it up, and so I grabbed some wood to cut up for later on. And then let's see, this here. Oh, this is something I didn't tell anybody I had. This is actually persimmon, which is a fruit tree that we have here in the South. It was a wild persimmon tree also. And then, of course, I did say something about this. I don't ever see anybody using crepe myrtle, but I ended up with some. And so, I mean, I have crepe myrtle cut.
Wow.
I have pieces of magnolia cut also.
Wow.
How do you keep them separated? Like, how do you know every bit of every wood?
Nothing's separated. I'll be honest, nothing is separated. Like, this pile is just kind of laying beside the table saw in the floor. But this is magnolia, and they were asking about lighter woods, and the crepe myrtle and the magnolia are going to be really light wood. And I just kind of, once I harvest a tree or cut a tree down, I look at the grain patterns and I look at the bark on it, and that helps me identify what I have in the shop.
And Aaron, Aaron comes from a line of people that love wood and work with wood, so he can identify it better than most.
I try.
Carissa, yes. In some cases, it is that you can buy a blank and have it sent to a turner, and that's how you can get your pen made. And in some cases, also, we have blanks, and if you wanted a pen, you could choose a blank that way also. It all just depends on the timing and what blanks are currently available in the event that you don't have somebody to go and buy a blank from, like Cocoon or the Flower Girl or anybody else for that matter that I can't think of right this moment. I just got one of those things.
Do they still smell like wood by the time they're in the pen? Bonnie says.
Normally they don't. There are a few woods like Palo Santo. You can't get rid of the smell. It doesn't matter how much stuff you put on it. You just can't get rid of the smell of Palo Santo. And then Eastern red cedar, which is the really bright red cedar that has the white, the sometimes purple in it and things like that. It has a strong smell also. And I do seal the pens, but if the smell is strong enough, it comes through what I use to seal it.
Michelle, has he ever used Purple Heart? The answer is absolutely yes. I believe so. But I would ask.
Purple Heart?
Oh,
yes.
Wow. Oh, that's nice.
And yeah, it's quite interesting to work with.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Oh, Aaron, I have a question for you myself.
Okay.
I was sent these blanks from a friend of mine, and so she sent me these. Tiggs, Tracy Strand sent me these. She know we both have a love of rainbow, and I was thinking about making these into ink pens since I'm starting to collect a few diamond painting pens. I can never use them all. And is that something you do as well?
Yes. I turn ink pens also. The capped rollerball pens, ballpoint pens, click pens. I do have one style of pen. I call it a hidden twist pen. That I make, and it's not like a normal pen. It kind of takes the idea of the shapes of a diamond painting pen and puts it into an ink pen.
Nice.
This is a Grateful Pot blank, of course, but this is what I call a hidden twist pin. And so it actually has a profile to it.
Okay.
But where it, it still has the metal nib down here on the end, and I try to make it where, it's comfortable to hold. But when it twists, you can't really identify where it twists unless you're, looking at it with a really, really close.
And is that refillable too?
Yes. It's like all your normal twist pins out there. It comes apart, and then it has the refill that screws in and out of it.
Oh, pretty. I love that. So I could get these rainbow ones turned. And there is something else I noticed when you held up the rainbow blank, it looks similar to this. Do I actually already have like something like you were doing?
Well, this is one that my wife handed me for comparison, but does that one have glitter in it?
This one has a little bit of glitter. So I know the one we're going to get is fully transparent, I believe. I've already ordered one.
Well, this is the one I showed just a second ago, and this actually is a cocoon blank.
Okay.
So it would be somewhat the same as what you have. It's just this one doesn't have any glitter in it.
Okay.
Now, the transparent blanks that come from Beal that we're using for the giveaway and the rainbow pin order list right now that's what you get.
So more like straight lines.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. When Bill makes these blanks here, all of his colors are separated pretty much with straight lines. There's no swirl or anything in the transparent colors.
Wow. Okay. Gotcha.
Yes, Crashly. All the ink pens are actually refillable. And for those that was asking about a thin pen, Tina, can you turn the camera and so I can show my purple?
See if we can see
my hidden twist pen.
I'm trying to figure out how to make you. Let's see, solo lay. I got it. Here we go. I don't see it very well though, but I do.
Turn on the light.
Thinner.
Okay, so hopefully that makes it a little better. So I turned on the light.
Yes.
Okay. It's a thinner pen. Okay. And this is actually a hybrid also. Okay. That Aaron made the blank for. Everybody knows I'm a purple person, right? So he actually sent this to me for my birthday last year. So he made this blank, which is purple, and it has am I right, Aaron, that it has mother of pearl in it?
That was when I first started with the pearls. And it does have somewhat of a purple mother of pearl. Hold on, I think I got one of those still floating around somewhere.
It's gorgeous, guys, but it's thin because I like a thinner pen. And it just I only grabbed it just so you could see that all the pens don't have to be thick.
All right.
And so basically this is one of the blanks that ink pen come out of. So you can see it has this had blue, purple, and a little bit of white pearl in it, and then it's got maple burl on both ends.
Nice.
Wow, beautiful. That is beautiful.
What do you mean, Yolanda, by a set? A set of what? I know I love my Palo Santo too, Danielle. How do we order? You would join the Facebook group, and then you can either contact Aaron, or you can contact me and let me know what it is that you want. Okay. As I said, currently we're trying to clear the mother of pearl custom list, and of course now the rainbow blanks have taken precedent. So they're on there. They'll be shipped to us tomorrow. So all of those have to be turned as well before we can open up the custom list again, for ordering, what it is that you might want. Okay.
Yes, and if you didn't hear in the beginning, they have opened orders for those transparent rainbow pins that we're giving away for our rainbow sparklers,
Yes.
and there's only 3 spaces left, folks. So go join that group, and if you want to order one of those rainbow pins, they are $50. If you don't know, they
Yes.
are $50, and he'll send you an invoice eventually, and you'll get on that list. Is that right?
Yeah, just contact me if you want the rainbow pens.
Okay.
Join the group and then send me a message and we'll go from there. Right now, like she said, we only have 3 spots available and we only have 3 blanks from our current shipment available. It's apparent that we may have to expand that. Okay. But that's where we're currently at. Lisa, to answer your question, what is Fortnite? You want to answer that, Aaron?
Yeah, I'll answer that real quick. Since I'm right here at the casting station, this is a non-typical piece of Fordite, but I mean you can see all the colors and stuff in it. And traditionally, what Fordite is car paint, and it's where from over the years, like at a Ford manufacturer or Chevy, Jeep, things like that, automotive manufacturers, where they paint the cars different colors, the paint will pile up, and then you end up with basically layers of paint. And some pieces are better than the others, but just to give you a full idea of what I'm saying about the layers is
why do you think they're so expensive?
Fordite?
Yeah, the Fordite. Then they add in that a little bit more than typical cost I've seen.
They are.
Yes.
Why?
They are. That's 2 reasons why. Here's just a simple piece, and you can actually see the layers of paint, and normally it's different colors in there, and depending on what kind of Fordite it is, looking at this one piece is going to have the white, a blue, a red, and there's some yellow floating around in there, probably a teal green also. But Fordite itself is softer than, say, standard resin or acrylic, and so it's a little bit harder to work with. And then also it is harder to source, because really the only way to get real Fordite right now, if someone's actually going to get the Fordite itself, they have to do a little bit of breaking and entering to get it.
Really?
Because they have to jump a fence and go into a automotive manufacturer. Normally they go in ones that have shut down, like in Detroit, where they shut down a lot of the automotive plants. Those places have no trespassing signs up, but people still go in there and get Fordite out of there.
Wow. So are you saying now, how do you source it? Is there another way to source it other than that? I mean, how are you getting it? Like, are they selling on Amazon?
Well,
How do you do
it? There's people that that you can buy it from, and there are some suppliers that have contracts with the vehicle manufacturers to get the Fordite, but most of that Fordite is going to be like your Jeep Fordite and the newer Fordite. If you see something that's called like Corvette Fordite,
right?
That's going to be older stuff that might have been got questionable in a questionable way.
Huh. Okay, so they just name it different things, huh?
Well, the name is representative of what manufacturer it actually comes from.
Okay. Fordite black market.
So listen, I know it sounds crazy, but listen, I'm not touching that. Currently we do not have a discount code that was applied to the event for Aaron's group. Um, that is something that, we may apply to the group at some point or another. I can't say. Crashly, it'd be my pleasure to work with you to have a perfect ink pen for you, honey, because, girl, I love my ink, okay? My Rainbow Pride pen just arrived. I'm glad. I need a purple pen. Yep, we can work with you to get you what you want, girl. It's all right. How do we order ink pen? Just reach out from the group. Everything happens in the Facebook group, so that's your best means in which to be ready to order when the list opens up. Yolanda, she's a diamond painting. I have done, yes, we have easily done matching diamond painting pen and ink pen. It will not be from the same blank. You would have to have 2 separate blanks for that. Okay. However, yes, it can be done to be a set. Do we find ink pens as a pen? Yes.
Kat asked, what about crochet hooks?
I've never done a crochet hook, but I'm sure if there's the hardware available, I would be able to do a handle for one.
Okay. Gotcha. Yes, and I think that's how it works.
Yes, and yes, Tina is correct. You can order the refills for the ink pens on Amazon or several other places for that matter, but I order mine on Amazon.
But yeah, the crochet hook, I haven't specifically done a crochet hook, but I have done like the seam rippers for sewing. I've done pizza cutter, ice cream scoop, various kitchen utensils and things like that.
Oh, okay. That's interesting. Kitchen utensils too. Gosh, we got.
Oh yes. Oh, they don't even get me started. Yes.
I got to think out of the diamond painting pen box. I mean, I'm just getting into pens.
No, Cheryl. The Fortnite is not dangerous once it's turned as a pen. It's sealed.
No,
it's sealed and everything else.
It's sealed the same way. But again, it is car paint, and so it is a little bit softer, but it's fully sealed. You're not going to get like any paint residue or anything like that on your hands when you're using it.
Okay. And it's safe for you.
Everybody's hey, Michelle.
Let's see. Are ink pens, it's the same price, or how much are the ink pens approximately?
Ink pens are very dependent on that's a very customized answer, because that depends on what kind of ink pen you want. And you will find once you go into the ink pen world that there is many kinds of kits for the pens. So you have everything that spans from a slimline to a rollerball and everything in between. So it depends on the size of the pen you want, which will kind of dictate what kind of kits that you start looking at. And the price of the pens depends on the kit, because that has to be incorporated into the price between the blank and the kit. So there's no simple answer to an ink pen of how much it costs for an ink pen.
How did you meet? Keisha and Aaron, how did y'all meet?
How did we meet?
Okay, I got the answer. See, I had to think about that for a second though, because I was like, wow, how did we meet? So, as many of you know, there's a young lady that has a pen group, which is Ivy. And Ivy, when Ivy first started, Aaron was making several of the handles for her pens before Ivy started turning her own blanks.
Ivy's Dazzlers, that group? You mean Ivy's Dazzlers like these?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so Aaron was the original person that was turning the handles for her pens when people ordered and wanted the pen blanks on it. Okay. And that's how we met. I found that that's what he did, and I reached out to him, and we have literally gone from there to Aaron's actually one of my best friends. So That's how we met.
I don't know. Kokisha might be my only friend now.
Oh, goodness. So let's see. Do you think we've got to most of the questions so far?
I'm looking. I think we good right now.
We got the life is oak. You like working with wood. The mother of pearls. Let's see. So how many, like at a given time? So say right now, how many people do you have in line to get a pen? I mean, approximately, something.
Well, right now with the rainbow pens alone we're up to 24. When those 3 spots get filled, there'll be 24 that are paid and accounted for.
Yeah, and then I have the mother of pearl pre-order list that I'm trying to finish up. And then I did some blank drops and stuff like that on some of my mother of pearl pens that I have to turn. So it's probably about 70 pens.
Oh, right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long do you think you'll get through those?
I don't know, whatever 6 and 8 a day is.
Okay. All right.
So currently with the rainbow pens, the agreement that everybody is agreeing to is that they are willing to wait anywhere between 4 and 6 weeks.
Yes.
For him to get their pen out to them. Okay. Right now, honestly, Aaron's working more in the probably 4 week range. Okay. But life happens, and Aaron has a family of his own and everything. So life happens. So that's why we did the 4 to 6 weeks.
Gotcha. Okay. So 6 to 8 today, and you have almost 80-ish or something, right? But yeah. I'm sure you take off the weekends, except for when you're being interviewed on Sunday afternoon. Sorry about that.
Normally, the only day I take off is Sunday.
Right.
Okay.
So I work normally 6 days a week. And going back to the mother of pearl pens, just so people know, when that list does open back up, it's not just, hey, I want a mother of pearl pen and I make a mother of pearl and you get what I make. I actually do allow people, I have a couple different colors of my pearl pigments, and I'll let you specify whether you want the lavender mother of pearl or the pink mother of pearl. Nice. I have green mother of pearl, blue mother of pearl, and I can combine them also.
Cool. So looking through the group at the previous photos will give any newcomer an idea of what you can make or the shapes you do, and go from there.
Yes.
Okay. And turn on notifications in that group so you can see pin drops too.
What's cool about Aaron's group is that literally every pen, even though it is accounted for and is part of a custom order, it's kind of cool to watch him show you the blank when he puts it on the lathe in the morning, and you see the finished pen, hours later. So every pen that he turns is previewed in the group. So you get an idea of kind of what you want. You can save the picture of the one you like best or whatever the case may be. And it's easy to work with you to get a customized pen for you.
Gotcha. What about those of us who may or may not yet know exactly what size or weight we know? I'm learning. I'm getting there.
So I know with me, if somebody comes into the group and this is their first pen, I know if they contact me, okay, I end up having a dazzling conversation with them about, show me which pens you like, what kind of pen you normally would use. And that's the kind of conversation I have to try to get them based out for what kind of pens they want and what works for them.
Gotcha. Okay. So
what's the name of the group? The name of the group is AK Customs Diamond Painting Paradise. And the reason for that is because diamond paintings are also sold in the group. from time to time. So we kind of wanted to leave it open because it's far from just about just the ink pens. Somebody asked, do you turn rings?
Sure, you can. Yeah, I do turn rings. I actually, my wife got me a wedding band a long time ago, and I lost it one day at work, and then I never got another wedding band. And then when I started turning, I decided I wanted to turn myself a wedding band. And so that was the very first ring I turned, was a stainless steel core with zebra wood around it. And I have a matching watch and all this other stuff for when I wear my wedding band. But yes, I do. I do turn rings. I've done all wood rings, all resin rings. I've done rings with metal cores, with ceramic cores. And I think my wife is going to grab an actual flower girl ring that I heard not too long ago.
Yes. That was pretty.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm out in the shop, and
thank you, Mary.
So everything's in the
I
house.
love my ink pen. I'll be honest with y'all. This ink pen I've now had for over a year. I've never I've never changed the ink core of it, and I use it every single day as I'm working. It is truly one of my favorite pens. It's my everyday pen. Okay. And I have a lot of pens. So that's saying a whole lot. That's really my favorite pen. That's my go-to pen. It's very lightweight. I saw somebody said that, a lot of pens are heavy for them. Again, that is something that you learn over a period of time, and you can get a pen easily in this group that is lightweight and that you will love, because I can't take heavy on my hand because I have carpal tunnel.
All right. So they ask about rings, and so I said something about
make it bigger, Tina.
So this is the flower girl ring that I turned from a flower girl blank, and it has a white ceramic core in there, so it's pretty smooth. And then my wedding band that I was talking about, this was the very first ring that I turned. It has a stainless steel core with zebra wood around the outside.
Wow.
And then an all wood ring I have. This is actually what's called a bent wood ring that is made out of veneer. And it has walnut on the inside and spalted maple on the outside. And then, of course, I have a stainless steel core Fordite ring that I cast and turned because I like Fordite.
Beautiful.
Quick thing about Fordite is I told Kokisha this not too long ago, but I think when I was like 11 years old, I learned what Fordite was, and I made it a life goal to own one piece of Fordite. Because when I first learned about Fordite when I was younger, it was really, really expensive. I mean, it was like $300 and $400 for a little piece.
Wow.
And so it was a life goal of mine to own one piece of Fordite, and now I own almost 6 pounds of Fordite.
Oh my goodness. And how at 11 did you find out about that? What were you doing at 11 to know about this Fordite?
Well, long story short, my dad actually used to program car washes, the automatic car washes. And so I was always around car washes and cars, and we went to races and things like that. And I grew up loving cars. And, I still kind of have I have a large heart for certain vehicles.
Huh. Okay. So you found out early on about Ford. What did you do before you started turning? Like now, this is your full-time job. What were you doing before then?
Well, for the longest time, I was a framing carpenter, so I built houses.
Okay.
I built houses for about 14 years, and then the housing market fell out in 2008, and I started doing odd jobs and remodeling, and then I learned how to run CNC machines, and then I ended up in the camper world.
What?
And I started working for a fiberglass camper manufacturer, and I was the carpenter there. I did all the interior carpentry work for like the cabinet doors and finishing the cabinet doors and cutting the floorboards and things like that. But since we were a fiberglass shop, that's kind of what was my first exposure to resin. And that would have been a polyester resin. And I worked for that company under 3 different owners, 3 different names, but we made the same product all 3 times. And so altogether, I think I probably was in fiberglass manufacturing for about 7 or 8 years.
Okay.
And that's where I picked up, the knowledge of resin and different pigments and things of that nature. And that's how I kind of started making my own pen blanks.
Well, is this, were you turning wood as a hobby? How did that get started?
Yes.
I know you said your mother-in-law, right? Did you say your mother-in-law?
No, my mom.
Your mom. Okay. Like diamond painting, but you were turning 2 years before that. And how did you get into that?
Well, since I was a woodworker and I've always been a woodworker, I had never turned anything on the lathe. And I don't know, I just kind of seen a bowl one day and I was like, hey, it'd be pretty cool to make that. Okay. And so I kind of went down this long road of getting a lathe and getting tools, and I started turning bowls. Just because it was something that interested me out of the blue, basically.
Okay. Well, that is interesting. And then and it's just come about from there. That's awesome. That is wonderful. So, on my end, I see it says I am the mom, but to me it says Facebook user. So I'm sorry about that. What's your mom's
name? Diane.
Okay, Diane. Oh,
yeah, she's in the in your group, and she's in the event.
Is that
yes, she is.
Diane, was that Crutchfield or what? I did see Diane. Okay.
Were you trying to figure out his mom?
Yeah, because it said, see on my end,
if you think about the event pictures, his mom is the one that has the bright it's a woman and it has all the bright colors behind her.
Okay.
Okay, that's her diamond painting that's entered into the event.
Gotcha. Diane Wilson. And Diane, I love her name. My middle name's Diane with no E, but 2 N's like yours. So, okay. Well, this is so interesting. And obviously you have gotten sparked a ton of interest in this, and hopefully a whole lot more members into your group. Diane, looks like you've done a good job here with your son. He's an entrepreneur and talented as well.
I do have to give my mother the credit. She's actually the one who started the Facebook group.
Oh, that's good. And so was it always called the diamond painting thing, or did you have to change that?
No, oh Lord. I think it was, what was it, Diamond Art, Pens, etc.
Right. We just changed the name maybe about 30 days ago.
Oh, okay. Well, it's good timing. Good. We got a lot of people saying they joined your Facebook group. That's great.
They
Oh,
have, and oh my God, oh my God, they have in the last week or so. We've had to have about 100 new members.
Awesome. That's awesome. I always love helping um, new businesses out. And I appreciate, I'm glad that you are friends with Keisha and that you have been able to help us locate and turn wonderful rainbow pins that seems like lots of people are interested in.
yeah.
One more time, if you want one of the transparent rainbow blanks casted by Bill Durr but turned by Aaron, there you go. Let me make you large again. Um, you need
I
to
was going to say, you got a blank?
message. There you go. You need to message Keisha. There's 3 spots left.
Yeah.
They're $50 each, and join his group, AK's Custom Diamond Painting Group. I thought it was woodworking. I think the name of the business, but the Facebook page is AK Custom Diamond Painting something or other. Is that right? There we go. There you
AK
go.
Yeah.
Custom Diamond Painting Paradise.
Paradise. There we go. And so look, there you go. That's what we wanted. See, there's your round blank, and that's one turned. Well, that's a shorter one. That's cute.
Mhm.
That looks like,
I think it might just be the way I'm holding it. But yeah, normally when Bill casts the blanks, they're I think right about 6 inches,
Right.
and most of the time, most standard diamond painting pins are about 5 inches, and so I normally cut a little bit off of them. But some people request that I don't cut it and I leave it at the full 6 inches.
oh,
But that's more up to the user.
Right. And some people like Kokisha is real special and need it down less than 5 inches.
Yes, needs it a little shorter.
okay.
Well, I know personally myself, although we are friends and I love you, but I appreciate you putting up with all my crazy because you put up with all my crazy. And you just didn't hesitate when I asked you to turn the pins. Even before I could tell you what my idea was, you agreed so willingly. So I thank you. Even in the first event, you participated and donated pens. So I appreciate you. I thank you.
Well, thank you, and I appreciate all that you've done. I'll tell everybody, Kokisha's has helped me a lot, and not just with the group. She is a really good friend of mine. We talk, 3-4 times a week, mostly, sometimes more than that. And she's a really, really nice person, and she will be behind you if she believes in what you're doing.
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Tina said amen.
This, just so everybody knows, if you haven't heard me say it before, without this event, without Keisha, we wouldn't be having this event. I've thought about it. I didn't know how to implement it. Keisha says, I can help you with that. And here we are at our second one. And she has contacted almost all of our sponsors, and they've been wonderful. And she is doing a fantastic job as my co-host here, and I appreciate her. And again, I want to thank you for coming out tonight, Aaron. It has been amazing to see some of behind the scenes and how you got started and what you can do. And hopefully, I'll ask Keisha or you how to get these to you to make some pretty ink pens.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we'll do with these.
Well, I really enjoyed it, and I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you. Everybody is saying that it was very informative, and thank you for coming. So that's great.
That's it. So I'll see you later. Oh, one last thing y'all didn't know, if you couldn't tell, Aaron's from North Carolina. We didn't mention that. So
just a little country, just a little bit.
A little. All right. Well, thank you, Aaron. I wish you a happy Sunday evening for the rest of it. And thank your wife for letting us borrow you for just a bit.
Okay, I will. Y'all have a good evening.
See you guys later. Thank you.
Bye now.
Bye.
Bonnie, I'm with you. Christopher is off the chain.
Now, Christopher, you
Christopher off the chain.
I have not yet hit that mod button over there for you, huh? There's a reason. There's a reason. You gotta be nice in Teemaw chat. Nice in Teemaw chat. Yeah. Okay, so do we want to draw? Are we ready to draw the number first for the group comments? For this live comment, do y'all have that ready or not?
Oh, now I know that this is the very moment that my assistant stepped away, right? She's been sitting in here all this time. So I'm gonna mute myself for a second so I can get our assistant.
Okie doke. You do that. All right, let's see. And I'm going to show y'all who have not seen yet. I'm going to put my beautiful cocoon blanks to the side and my pretty rainbow sparkle pen from Aaron to the side. And I'm going to show again what I'm doing here to my eternal love. So I have made a quad border. I've chosen 11 different colors for my rainbow quad border. It was inspired by Michelle Oriold. She used the slivers around her border. And I thought I was going to do that. And then this just evolved. So I have the quads and I decided I wanted to pop more. So I'm surrounding them with white ABs. And then I've added these sparkles that have quads in the center and the slivers, original slivers. Those are clear AB quads and the original slivers out there to make the sparkles in the background. And then the other thing is this black on black over here. I've started, it is black, but if you can tell, I've done a quilting thing here. I've put Raven about every 4 rows, and Raven is a sparkler, which is glass, but has a slight bit of blue hue. So at the right angle, you can see that pattern come through. So we'll see how it all turns out. I realized I don't get to diamond paint much anymore, folks. I got to diamond paint one day last week, and I put all this border down last week, and I went to go start last night, and I realized this whole line here was off. So I had to pull up all the quads over here. And when you pull them up, you will probably lose that silver background and have to relay them. And also on the corners, because this isn't a square painting, it didn't come exactly out. So I just used colored crystals, and then you won't be able to see that. I mean, you can if you look close, but most people won't even notice that there. And I'll surround all that by white. And I get inspired by others too. And I got a lot of Raven is here too in the letters, and I filled in the letters. And I think I've showed y'all my trick on, I didn't want the sword and the love, and I didn't want that seeing eye up here. So I used a Sharpie marker on the canvas. And then when it dried, I used Diamond Dots adhesive, the dot stick, and I put it on there. And now it's just as sticky as the rest of the canvas again. So I just changed it because this is a round canvas, not square. And I didn't want the colors to show through, and that's why I experimented. So at first I said, this is a test, only a test. Don't try this at home. But now you can, because it works. As long as you have the dot stick, you make it sticky again. And yes, Raven is nice. Are you ready, Keisha?
I am.
Okay, so I'm going to put you back up there. Let's see. There we go. I'll just make you full screen yourself. There we go.
All right, so for the drawing in the group, we're going to use my little tablet instead of the wheel that we normally use for the rest of the giveaways. Okay, the assistant is going to hold that. We have 96 entries. Can you see that? Okay, so we have 96 entries, okay, according to our wonderful moderator, okay. So we are going to draw the winner. This winner will actually send me a message, as this person will have one of our coveted rainbow pens today, okay. So let's see. Congratulations, and let's see who's going to win it.
All right, drum roll, please. Let's see. This one doesn't have
Yeah, I'll say, I'm not as good as the assistant, y'all. Yo, we don't have a drum roll. All right. So number 64 is the winner.
All right.
Okay. Can you see that? I don't want nobody to think I lied.
There we go. 60.
All right. So I will know who that is momentarily because we have some awesome, awesome moderators that are keeping track of these times.
And what does this person win, Keisha?
This is for one of our covenant rainbow pins.
Gotcha. Rainbow pin number 1 tonight is going to be whoever put closest to number 64. I'm guessing. Oh,
yep.
no.
It's going to be exactly 64.
That's right. Because we.
Yeah, exactly.
Numbers.
But we got it numbered, and I'm trying to find out. The window is coming up right now. Let's see. Let's see who won. Oh, I'm sorry. I told y'all I'm not. They got drum rolls in the group in the chat. Thank you.
They do.
I'm not. Lisa Duquette. Oh my God! Okay. Congratulations, dear heart. Congratulations. All right. So write that down for me, please.
I got it.
Thank you, Tina. Okay, so that is she will definitely earn one of our rainbow pins. Lisa, send me a message on that and we'll go further with that and I'll get one out to you. But congratulations. Tina, you want me to just continue the drawings or you?
No, you go, hon.
All right, so let's get into it, guys. As this has been a long live. Yeah, I enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. 8. All right. So the assistant said that we have. You sure? What else? Okay. So the assistant said we will have 7 winners tonight, guys. 7 winners. All right.
7.
And we are going to make this week the diamond painting week. Okay. So we have 5 crystal canvases that'll be give out today. We all have our $25 gift certificate and to the diamond painting with sparkle group. Yeah, see, I'm dying.
Don't do it.
Okay. And of course another rainbow pen.
All right.
So
did you mention how many names were on that wheel?
Girl. And the assistant just ran out of here. Okay. I will tell y'all that full disclosure with this wheel is that the wheel is now being modified. We know how many names are on it? Okay. The wheel is modified every week now.
Okay.
Based on, she said it's 202 names on here. Okay.
Woo-wee.
Yes, Lord. That's a lot. I didn't expect that. But that's wonderful. Okay. But the wheel is modified every week now, guys, based on the weekly posts. Okay. So understand that this thing has become, it takes a village. That's all I'm going to say. It takes a village to keep up with all of this. But if you post your progress on the weekly posts, then that is where we draw the winners from that week. Okay. So anybody that has posted their progress on the week 3 post, that's who we're drawing from now. Okay. So know that your name is on there just because your progress picture was posted. Okay. And let's get into it. All right. Assistant.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the music.
All right, so our first winner is Heather Barad.
It looks like Berard, maybe. Heather
Barad. I hope I ain't butchering your name.
Okay. Congratulations, Heather. You are going to be the lucky owner of one of Amy Reed's crystal diamond paintings. Is that correct?
Well, the winnings are for 5 of the diamond paintings, the certificate and the pen. So we're gonna draw. Right. We're gonna assign who got what after the drawing.
Gotcha. Okay, so there's actually going to be 7 winners, 5 of which are going to be Amy's crystal paintings.
That is correct.
One more rainbow pen and the diamond painting with sparklers gift card.
That is correct. Now we go.
There we go.
Right. So, congratulations, Heather. Assistant. Uh-oh. Irene.
Now, I think Irene's in South Africa.
Yes, she is.
Wow.
Yes, she is. Congratulations, Miss Irene. Congratulations. Right.
There we go. Irene Meyer. Gotcha. Way to go.
All right. Let's sing. Ramu. And
I just did a line dance to that music. I needed to get up and move, so I just figured out something the last time. I gotta move. I've been sitting too long. Yeah, I'm dancing too, Aaron. That's right.
I like this music, girl. I can't. Yes, and Irene is on the line. Yes, congratulations, darling.
Alyssa Bianucci.
Bianucci.
I always say
Bianucci, I think is how you pronounce it.
Right.
Okay, but congratulations, Alyssa.
Christopher, I can make just about anything line dance music.
Congratulations, Alyssa. All right. Assistant.
There we go. Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
That's the longest wheel music. Okay, Octavia
Borka. Congratulations.
Is there any way to like make it faster or is it because of all the names on there?
It's because of all the names on it.
That's so funny. Oh, okay.
Believe me, watching these little narrow things and where it's gonna fall is very interesting. Assistant.
Yes, Amy, I posted the line dancing video this week. I was told I should post more of those. What do y'all think? I think I should post them.
Oh, them with the table? Oh, I was dying.
We have a few with the
funniest thing ever.
Well, y'all let me know if you think I should post a few more of those.
Oh, butterfly grandma too. Congratulations. Wow. Congratulations.
Okay, I'm glad that you know who that is since I do not.
Well, listen, I just read it off. That's all I read it off. You know what I'm saying? Well, when I look on the Google Doc, then I'll know who it is.
That's why we did that Google Doc.
Yeah. Okay, because these names on these Facebook names sometimes. How many we got?
That is 4. We need 3 more.
We need 3 more. and assistant.
Yes, more line dancing videos, Cheryl said. Might have to do that. Should I share them in the group or just on my personal page? That's what I haven't done a lot of personal sharing in the group. I wanted to keep it entertaining. But what do y'all think? Y'all let me know.
Velma, I am not tearing up your name, so we just gonna say congratulations. Not today. I'm not tearing up your name. Congratulations, Velma. Congratulations,
All right, I got it down.
assistant.
Oh. I think this is the last one, Keisha. I think I counted wrong. This, I think we'll have enough. 2, 3, 4,
Just
5.
remember that we're not counting the first one because that was from the live drawing.
Correct. 2, 3, 4, 5. But this is still the last one. Let me see. Sean
Barker. Oh my God. Congratulations, Sean Morrow Barker. Congratulations. Is that it?
I think that's it. We have Heather Berard, Alyssa Bianucci, Octavia Barker, Butterfly Grandma of 2, Vilma Lindo. We have Sean Morrow Barker and Irene Meyer. That is 7 drawings you just did. And then we did Lisa Doucette as the other pin in the group. So
that is correct. That is our 7 then. Congratulations. Right. Congratulations, people.
Yes.
Thank you, assistant.
In chat before the wheel comes up. Lag, I guess. That is true. I've noticed that, Cheryl. But yeah, I guess it is a lag. But our assistant will make a post and tag everybody in a while. Give us a hot minute. Give us an hour or so before we get all that in there in the group and figure all that out and who gets what. And they will tag y'all, and then you can be in touch with the moderator or email dpwithsparklers@gmail.com for the gift card, whatever they come up with their drawing of assignments of the prizes. And congratulations to all the winner. Want to thank you for participating. I want to thank over 100 folks for being here with our live and our interview.
Oh my God. Really? Oh God. How awesome.
If you can think about it on your way out over there on YouTube, hit that thumbs up and subscribe if you'd like to hear more content like this. And we only have 50 thumbs up, but I know we have had over 100 viewers. So go ahead and hit that on your way out if you don't mind. And again, have a wonderful Sunday evening to y'all. Keisha, what else? Anything?
Nope. The week 4 post dropped this morning.
Okay.
So that's where you will post your week's progress. Okay. For many of you that have a completion, feel free to put your completion into the week 4 posts. If you wish to start a new diamond painting, you can do so, and that would cause you to put in a second entry into the week posts. And that's fine. Other than that, guys, we already covered the fact that we may or may not have a Friday night live next week, because Tina's going away.
That's right. I was going to mention that. Go ahead.
If she's able to, then, wonderful. And if not, it's okay. Yes, there will be a week 5. Okay. And the final grand prize announcement will be probably Labor Day weekend. Okay, that Sunday. But yes, there's a week 5 also. Okay. Post the last one. No, there will be one more. Week 5 is the last one. Mm-hmm. Yes, if Tina is unable to go live there will still be the drawing of the winners. Me and the assistant will have it covered for next Sunday to draw our winners. So, we'll still, the party still got to go on until we finish. So but the announcement will definitely be uh Labor Day weekend for the grand prize winners.
That's
and
right.
we will have 3. How about that? We have 3 grand prize winners this time.
There we go. 3 grand prize winners. All right. You heard it from the prize lady. All right. Now, again, just like Keisha mentioned, I will be headed out to watch our friend's place in the remote country. We are leaving the 23rd through the 30th. They have no internet there. We're going to hope our cell phones work well enough there to at least keep up with some emails and posts. We're going to see what we can do. I do not know yet if I'll be able to handle that Friday Night Live and or come Sunday. I'll let Kokisha know. I have her phone number, and somehow or another y'all will know if I'm here, and I'll post those up. So that's great. I want you to know that. And another thing, if you make an order past Monday, then there will be probably delayed. It won't be as quick as normal. My son starts college Monday morning. He's the order person. Yes, he's staying home, but I don't know how well he'll be able to get those out and handle his classes on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So we will see. Just expect delays in the next week of orders. And one last thing I want to tell y'all, if there is a problem with an order, of course, or with the group, or with the comments, products, just let me know. I am here. I would love for it to be to dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. You're welcome to try to private message me. Sometimes those get buried. I have multiple devices going, and if one's open on one by, say, a child, then they get buried on another. So don't get offended if I don't answer you quickly. We are going on vacation. But in general, so somebody had something negative happen to them and said something negative about me in another group instead of coming to me directly. So I just want to put that out there, that I'm sorry that she felt that way, or if anybody else feels that way. And if you have something that you need to say to me, feel free to do so in a nice manner. I will listen to you. If it's said nicely, we can have a discussion, an adult, mature discussion. That's fine. So I will address, if you need to address something, go ahead and come to me personally, and we can get that over with. It's okay. So anyway, with that being said, we're going to bid you all adieu. I appreciate you all being here. Thanks again for all the moderators that helped us out over there.
Yes.
Thanks to our lovely assistant, Sam, and our co-host, Miss Kokisha. Thank you both.
Good night, guys.
Good night. We'll see y'all later. Bye now.